diabetes mellitus is poorly treated, it can affect the eye. How? Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Brilliance, and I'm a Nigerian-based midwife and content creator. My channel makes videos on health topics. Welcome to my channel. Today, being the 4th of January, is internationally recognized as World Braille Day. In this my video, I'm going to be talking about how conditions that can lead to blindness can be corrected and prevented to the best of our individual and medical ability. Though there are a lot of conditions that causes blindness, I'm going to be talking about few of those conditions that have contributed to the greater population of blind people globally. Please listen to the end. First of all, I'll start with unaddressed refractive errors. We all know that refraction is the process whereby light is being bent when it passes through an object. In the human body, that object is the cornea or the lens of the eye. Now, when there is a refractive error, there is a change in the shape of the eye, thereby changing the ability of the eye to bend light and focus. Therefore, in unaddressed refractive error is the condition whereby the eye finds it difficult to bend light correctly. We all know some of those conditions. We have myopia, hyperopia, presbyopia, and astigmatism. Myopia is known as short-sightedness, and this is a condition whereby an individual only sees objects that are closer to the person and is blind for faraway objects. And for hyperopia, this is just the direct opposite of myopia. This is a condition whereby the person can see objects that are far away from him, but find it difficult or is blind to objects that are close by. Presbyopia is the condition whereby the ability of the eyes to focus on objects is gradually lost. If errors occur, maybe due to the change in shape of the eyes or size of the eyes. How can these refractive errors be corrected? 1. Glasses. The doctors can prescribe glasses, or if you do not want to take the big glasses, you can use contact lens, or you can go for surgery. In the surgery, the shape of the eyes is going to be corrected. I won't go into details. The ways to prevent this refractive error is to ensure that you go for eye examination frequently. At least if you're like under 40, you can schedule for an eye exam every 5 or 10 years. If you're above 40, between 40 to 50, you can bring the frequency down to every 2 to 5 years. And if you're above 60, my dear, you have to do the eye exams annually. The next condition we know is cataract. Cataract is known as clouding of the lens of the eyes. Just take, for instance, you have a glass and then you don't clean it. It accumulates dust on it. You won't be able to see clearly with that glass. The same thing as the lens of the eye. So that clouding of the eye prevents clear vision, and if left untreated, it can progress to blindness. But one thing I want you to know about cataracts is that it is treatable, and blindness from cataracts can be prevented. For correction of cataracts, surgery is always required. The ophthalmologist will remove the clouded lens and replace it with another lens, and you're good to go. But one thing we can do to prevent cataracts is 1, our diet. It has been known, and researches have shown that most people that eat food that are high in different chemicals can predispose 1 to cataracts. Those that smoke, heavy drinkers, inflammation and injuries to the eye can cause or predispose 1 to cataracts. So what do you think we can do to prevent it? Stop smoking. Smoking is one bad habit that I know and you know that causes dangerous effects to all parts of the body, all the system, name it, digestive system, cardiovascular system, urinary system, even the eye. Every organ of the body is affected by smoking. So stop smoking. Heavy drinking. I didn't say do not take a shot of wine or beer, but heavy drinking is found out to predispose 1 to cataract. Now, not only cataract, it also have some harmful effects on the body. The next part is inflammation and injuries to the eye. At this point, I'll call out to our parents to watch your children. We know little children, they like playing with things and objects close to their eyes. So I advise that you watch their play and tell them that harmful objects or sharp objects towards the eye is a no-no. It's prohibited. The next condition that can lead to blindness, or most certainly lead to blindness among all of them, is glaucoma. What is another name that is used to refer to glaucoma? Please drop the answer in the comment box below. But glaucoma is a condition that affects the nerves of the eye, that is the optic nerves. When this happens, the eye gradually loses vision and it is irreversible. In glaucoma, there is no symptoms or it comes with no symptoms at its early stages. That is why it is very dangerous. To prevent glaucoma, I will advise that you go for a regular complete eye exam. And here I say complete eye exam because everything in your eye is going to be checked. Your optic nerves, the shape of your eyes, the quantity of your aqueous humor, and many more. In fact, everything about your eye is going to be checked. And those people that should go for the complete eye exam more frequently should be those people that are predisposed to it. Those people predisposed to glaucoma are those individuals that might have a previous history of family members that have had glaucoma or that have gone blind to glaucoma, or those people that have increased pressure in their eyes. When there's increased pressure within the eyes, this can also predispose someone to glaucoma. Individuals that have thin optic nerves. Normally if the optic nerve is thin, the force of or the pressure of the aqueous humor inside the eyes can affect the optic nerve and cause it to damage. All these individuals should do well to have complete eye exams annually or very frequently, according to the specification of their ophthalmologist. The next cause for blindness or condition that leads to blindness is diabetic retinopathy. Diabetic retinopathy is a complication of diabetes mellitus. When diabetes mellitus is poorly treated, it can affect the eye. How? It can damage the blood vessels in the retina. And the retina is the place where the picture is being focused. And when it damages the retina and tissues around it, then it's not going to produce any picture, thereby leading to blindness. Now, it occurs, as I said, in conditions of diabetes that is poorly treated or not treated. So I advise that you always go for medical checkup so that your sugar level will always be checked. And in case of you being diagnosed with diabetes mellitus, please stick to your insulin regimen. Aside from that of the correction, how do you think we can prevent diabetes mellitus? Because preventing diabetes mellitus would also in effect preventing diabetic retinopathy. When you don't have diabetes, you cannot have diabetes retinopathy. So how can we prevent diabetes? Number one, our lifestyle. Especially why I said lifestyle is for the type 2 diabetes mellitus. Lifestyle changes is very important. Dietary changes too is very important. Lifestyle changes is very important. Sedentary lifestyle will not help you in your fight against diabetes mellitus. So it's very good to be agile, move around, exercise, eat good food, avoid taking processed sugar, eat natural foods, take more fibers, reduce your fats, and go see your doctor. All this will help prevent diabetes. For the past 3 to 4 or 5 minutes, I've been talking about conditions that you might not even have known or and some ways to prevent or control them, though I just went through them briefly. I have some recommendations to make to both governmental and non-governmental organizations. In as much as we want to bring awareness to the usage of Braille and the rest, but we would not like it when the amount of people using Braille are increasing. Therefore, I recommend that the government should channel their efforts also in preventing conditions that can make more people visually impaired, thereby needing Braille. One thing they can do is to make resources available and initiatives for operative research or research on operations and ways to make surgical intervention easier and more available to the public. They should build and establish public hospitals and ophthalmic clinics solely for eye cases and conditions. That should be open all round the year. That should be open every time at all seasons. Health workers and individuals should be trained to specialize in ophthalmic conditions which can help them give specialized care to individuals with those conditions. For those individuals that are visually impaired already, the government and non-governmental organizations can also provide Braille for those individuals because some might not be able to purchase it. And next or finally, surgical intervention should be open to the masses. Like mass surgical intervention should be carried out to help individuals that might not be capable to pay for it. All this will help and reduce the increasing amount of visually impaired individuals we have internationally. What other recommendations do you want to give as my viewers? Please leave those recommendations in the comments down below. At the end of this video, I'm going to attach the video on diabetes mellitus, on how to prevent it and how to treat it. Just watch the video. Thank you.